What's up, everybody? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. Welcome to In Case You Didn't Know. This episode, we're going to cover the rebirth of fashion show Here and Now. This was September 17th, 2007. And the backstory behind this was really the first public interview that LLCoolJ did, and the only one where he really got at JayZ. And this was covered by Block TV. This took place at Club Duvet. Now, just a little backstory to what we're talking about. As we all know, LLCoolJ pretty much created Def Jam with Rick Rubin and Russell Simmons. But now we're talking 2006, 2007, and JayZ is now the president of Def Jam. JayZ and LLCoolJ, who, by the way, turned down this job 10 years prior. He just simply said, I want my records promoted. On this night, September 17, 2007, spoke to Block TV, and this is what he said.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Heaven back on Block TV Live. Standing next to me is, if you don't know who he is, I don't know what to tell you. It's the GOAT, the greatest of all time, my man LLCoolJ, live on Block TV. What's up, Al?
Everything's good, baby. Real good. Real good. Excellent.
He's the man here. LL, right now, the state of hip-hop, I've been saying, the greatest still walking around, man. You're still reinventing yourself, 80s, 90s, 2000s. How do you keep reinventing yourself, man, and be able to stay on top of the game?
Yeah, I really love what I do. I'm passionate about it. And at the same time, I don't let my mistakes ruin me or crush me. I use my mistakes to my advantage. And honestly, I love the competition. The competition for me is beautiful. I'm about to smack some cats around here soon. They talking a little reckless out there. Stepped in and, got themselves in trouble. So it's going to be a lot of fun, man. This next couple of months of hip-hop is about to be real exciting and a lot of fun.
If you're a real hip-hop head, you know two things growing up. You don't battle MC Light if you're a female, and you don't battle LLCoolJ if you're a male.
Yeah, but you know what?
Or a female. Because he don't give a f***, boo.
That was then. This is now. This new generation doesn't necessarily know my history. So sometimes you got a Bernard Hopkins, a cat, for them to understand what they dealing with. There's a lot of paper champions running around fronting, and we're gonna get it straight now. I'm happy that this moment has come to this, because I'm about to dig. It's about to get real funny right now. Yeah, it's about to get real funny. Yeah.
Milky, and he's back.
Why you do
what he never.
Why you do that to yourself? I don't even know why you did that to yourself, man. When you was doing that verse, you should have been doing your job, B. See?
Once this happened, and this interview got put up on YouTube, it just blew up. It blew up. And Block TV was the only person with that footage. Now, this sparked a lot of things. It sparked a lot of radio stations stealing Block TV's interview, mainly Hot 97. This is when they had Miss Info, and Miss Info played it. I'll never forget, on the 9 o'clock rumor report, or whatever it was called back then. Everyone called me and said, Joe, you're on the radio, Heaven. That LLCoolJ interview. And Miss Info took the credit and never credited myself or Block TV. They also played this interview late in the morning. Back then it was Cypher Sounds with Peter Rosenberg. And Peter Rosenberg had the nerve to try to diss Block TV and say, who's Block TV? But they had our footage. We was the only ones with this interview. That's who Block TV was, sir. Even Cypher Sounds checked him and said, you trying to diss them, but you using their footage. Ebro, I went to him. We were trying to, get some sort of compensation out of this. This was costing us a lot of money because this interview was everywhere. and we weren't getting the credit for it. Ebo basically said, take me to court. The only person I'm gonna shout out at that time that gave us props and credit was Benzino with his Hip Hop Weekly magazine. Shout out to Benzino. That's why I always show Benzino respect. But this is where it all started. LLCoolJ, the beef with JayZ. Of course, then JayZ responded back to LL's claims and in our interview with his I Get Money remix, the lines he said in the 50 Cent record, I Get Money remix, when he said, I'm already the GOAT. Next stop is the Billy. He was responding back to LL and LL's gripes about him. And that's when LL then came back, forgot the record when he was like, it's a Queen's thing, goofy. The whole thing transpired because Block TV was on the scene as usual. We was there for the exclusive when it all started, and that is really the only interview where he really went hard. He did some interviews after that to explain the situation, but this interview, he was going at Jay. And he was letting Jay know, listen, you might be the president of Def Jam, and heck, you might even be richer than me, but I'm rich as well, and I am the GOAT. You can be the LOAT, the latest of all time, but I'm the greatest of all time, the GOAT. And Block TV was there, just letting y'all in on a little history on how the beef and where the beef LLCoolJ and JayZ got started, in case you didn't know.